All right, let's go back out to Denver and Mark Schlereth. And let's get Mark's reaction to Bruce Arians, Tampa Bay Buccaneers head coach, saying that Antonio Brown is not a fit for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Doesn't fit the culture, doesn't fit, and Bruce Arians has experience with AB. I think these are powerful words, considering a lot of people thought Tom Brady wanted AB. Is this a bad sign for AB that perhaps he's going to have a bit more trouble getting back into the NFL than maybe he thought?
Yeah, I think it is, Jason. I think when you look at AB and you just look at his track record in general, if the one place that looks like a potential fit with Tom Brady is not a fit because Bruce Arians said, I'm putting a stamp on it, you're not allowed here. I mean, this is a guy who was with Pittsburgh as the offense coordinator when they drafted AB in 2010, coached him into being a Pro Bowl player in 2011, and he's saying, you are not a fit on my roster because of all the ancillary things that come with you. You know, there's an old saying in the locker room, when the problems start to outweigh the production, guess what? We don't want you anymore. We'll deal with the problems when the production is there, but when the problems are greater than the production, we're no longer interested in you anymore. And with Bruce Arians says that about AB, that is a telling statement about how the league probably feels about AB, because it felt like the only guy that could control this guy is Tom Brady. The only person on planet Earth that he respects enough to actually act like an adult would be Tom Brady. And if that is no longer the case, then I don't know who's going to pick you up.
Look, I'm rarely right about anything, but I think I said this earlier in the week that, look, and I mean this in all sincerity, Antonio Brown has a child with a woman that I've seen him on tape treat abusively in front of that child and in front of the police. And that, to me, screams, I can't trust this guy with anybody. No matter how much respect he may or may not have for Tom Brady, if you'll do that to the mother of your child publicly, in front of the police, on video that you're shooting, I just don't think this is an untrustworthy individual. That's the mother of your child. The child's the most important creation you'll ever make on this planet. Anybody with a brain knows you got to treat the mother, the other half of that child, with some modicum of respect if you want the child to have success. So I totally agree with Bruce Arians. He's worked with AB. He knows what kind of poison AB is in personal relationships. So I'm actually glad that we're done with AB with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, because I don't even think Tom Brady thinks that much of AB. I just think Tom Brady tries to be positive with everybody. He puts positive energy into the air, and it comes back to him. I believe in that. All right, let's move on to something else. Brady said that his main motivation playing football is just playing football, and it's because he's a competitor, that he basically won't be motivated by trying to get revenge against the New England Patriots for letting him go. Mark, do you buy this?
No, that's a lie. I mean, I think the main reason is that he's a competitor. I don't think there's any question. But if you don't think he's motivated by, sticking it to the New England Patriots, then you're crazy. This is a guy that named his production company 199. All right, that happened 20 years ago that he was drafted 199th overall in the 6th round, and it's still a motivating factor for Tom Brady. So, of course, Tom Brady is motivated. You don't become a professional anything if you don't have a level of competitive nature that probably borders on the borderlines non-healthy. And certainly he's that way. There's no question about it. Yeah, he's motivated by being the greatest football player in the history. Yeah.
Do this, Mark. Put a percentage on it. How much of the motivation is just being a football competitor? How much of the motivation is revenge against the Patriots?
I'm going to say 60% is just being a competitive football player. You're never sated by success. It's one of the most amazing things about Tom Brady. 40% is I want to shove it up your can. And I believe that wholeheartedly because I just know how that operates.
Well, I'm going to say 80% is just, hey, man, this is what I do. I'm Tom Brady. I play football, and when I take the field, I go out there to seek and destroy. I eat what I kill. That's just his mentality. 20% is to prove, or 10% is to prove Bill Belichick wrong, or 15%, 5% is to prove people in the media that doubt him, guys like me that occasionally like, man, the dude's going to be 43. Can he really do it? But I do think the overwhelming majority of his motivation is just, hey, man, this is what I do. I play football and I kill people. I'm Tom Brady. That's who I am.
Hey, listen.
All right, Mark.
I think it is. I think overwhelmingly it is that, but there's certainly some of that I want to get you.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. And be sure to check out more of the best clips from Speak For Yourself, or go watch a few segments from our other shows on FS1.